I'm pretty grateful for the applications to the passport that got filled out, and I see this thing about that came swept through the academic world about a decade and a half ago about being your own hero. I really don't think you can be your own hero. I have known personally James Boyd, who was one of my heroes. There's Grant, he was one of my heroes. These men were flawed just as I'm flawed. By the time it got to Augustus in Rome, he wasn't even sure that emperors really ought to be deified, and was of the belief that Christianity was the best religion for keeping Rome together, unified. So I think maybe if you think it's corny to have another hero, there's nothing wrong with being corny. You can't much enjoy life if you're not willing to be corny now and then. There's a lot of corny things to do with a lot of fun. Remember that I am not worthy. I'm not worthy, remember that? There are people in this country and this state who think that politics and making laws and all like that is something for their betters to do. That they don't need to bother their heads with it because their betters, the people they work for, the businesses they work for, the men that they work for are their betters, and they trust them to do the right thing. Well, we see where that goes. They don't say, you know, they say we freed the slaves, now we just rent them, and they're not really joking. Everything now, for the last 30 years, has worked to turn your family and yourself into a wage slave with no option. I mean, I think about revolution now, and how would I survive a revolt that shut down the drugstore? I wouldn't survive it. I couldn't get what keeps me alive. The pain is pretty severe without help. Nice twitch. That's a long list of things that are wrong with me. I believe that we really need to send in paper votes to the elector. The elector being the elector certifier. Make them think at least.
You're so pretty. Make me think dirty. Those wild guys. And then I had some other versions. But now I'm thinking about the road. I'm trying to get back to the
That was a good lyric. That was a good song. I got it somewhere on one of these tapes. And it could be on a digital recorder.